It might be not up to Africa Magic Viewers Choice Award, but they are enjoying the mileage. This award, like joke, is enjoying the mileage because everybody is comparing both. Africa Magic Viewers Choice is here. To you, TGMA is here, right? But the comparison is both. So they've leveled up. Whether you like it or not, you can be comparing them because you want to look down on them. But if you're comparing them with AMVCs, that means they tried. Think. I know that in my video, when I did a video about what the ladies wore, I know that I mentioned like trying to compare, um, the Ghana award and Nigeria award. This video, I'm not going to compare, both because they are on different level of operation, right? But what I want to sit down here to do is to give everybody props, everybody who are contributing to the entertainment on the continent of Africa. So about this Telecel Ghana Music Awards, I looked at the snippets of videos that we saw on social media. Like if you put it on its own, it was a very good event. There are a lot of people who came looking very good. Now I may not know them like how I know Nigerian, stars who grace the red carpet. But I'm going to put some videos and some pictures of so many people who came out looking good. So if you're going to look at the awards on its own, it's organized by a Nigerian, Ayuade something, yeah, but married to, the man is married to a Ghanaian. So yeah, it is Charterhouse. They call them Charterhouse. They are the organizers of this Telecel Ghana Music Awards. So yeah, if you go, it's when you want to compare this award against AMVCs, which unfortunately they happened the same day. You compare both of them. That's when you come out to start putting. That's when you make it look like a local awards compared to AMVCs. So for a minute, let's not do the comparison. Let's look at the Telecel Ghana Music Award. It was a beautiful event. Like this, the little video that I saw, it was a good event. It was properly done. Like some of their big stars went there. Stonebwoy was there, he performed. King Promise was there. Like I know those ones because I mean they are stars, they are musicians a lot of people know in Nigeria. So yeah, they were there, they performed. And I think King Promise won the Artist of the Year. If it's like some Nigerian events, some Nigerian awards, I'm sure somehow they know who is going to win. Those in the category of Artist of the Year, you find out that it's only the person who knows is going to win that will be there. But you see, I think those who were in that, those who were like the top people that they were looking to win the award. I can only remember two. I think that's Stonebwoy and King Promise. They were both there. I'm just saying that if it's some Nigerian award, let's say if it's Davido, Wizkid, Burna Boy, if it's Davido that knows that he's going to win, you'll see that Burna Boy and Wizkid will not be there. Davido will be there because somehow he knows he's going to win. But you see, in this case, Stonebwoy was there, King Promise was there. Somehow, King Promise won. And yeah, and both of them also performed too. I'm just saying that if some people, they will not go because they're not going to win. So that's what I'm saying, that enough of the comparison, and let's look at the fact that these two things happened in on the continent on the same day. And if for nothing, it might be not up to Africa Magic Viewers Choice Award, but they are enjoying the mileage. This award, like joke, is enjoying the mileage because everybody is comparing both. Africa Magic Viewers Choice is here. To you, TGMA is here, right? But the comparison is both. So they've leveled up. Whether you like it or not, you can be comparing them because you want to look down on them. But if you're comparing them with AMVCs, that means they tried. Think. That means they tried. But the point I'm making here is that, jokes apart, sometimes I want to sit down here and be serious and look at what we are pushing on the continent, what we are trying to sell about the continent. Because for a very long time, nobody looks at us. Nobody looks at the continent of Africa as anything good can come out, especially when it comes to entertainment. But if everybody is doing their own, no matter how local, how touch, how posh, but everybody is doing their own to contribute to the culture, let's appreciate them. This award was something. The Telesel Ghana Music was something. Let us know, yes, there are people who came looking funny, all these outfits, I trust me, they are funny. Yes, they are funny. Like they kind of want to kind of reduce um, um, the prestige of the awards. And the red carpet was, very rowdy. It wasn't organized. A lot of people going, a lot of movement here and there. And before then, I saw that they were going to have a reserved red carpet where if you're not invited, you're not going to be there. But some people I saw there didn't look like people who they will invite because they were not looking good. They were not looking well, but they were there. So those are the people who are trying to make it look local. So if they can actually, I don't know, if you tell them not to go in, it's like you're discriminating against them. How about these people try to, because the organizers can only organize events. What gives it the prestige is how people show up and how they look. That's what's going to give it the prestige. An event is classy or looks cheap depending on how people, turned out, how they showed out. You see, MVCs, if those people had come out looking ugly, looking or not put together, not paying attention to their look, the MVCA will be like this. It will go down. It will not look classy. What makes it classy is how people look, how people came dressed. And that was what was lacking in the Telesel Ghana Music Awards. That was what was lacking. People didn't pay attention to their look. Some of them just appeared looking all not put together. Some you see them, they are looking all like everything just out there. That doesn't make you look. It makes you look tacky. It doesn't make you look sexy at all. It makes you look classless, cheap, and I'm not the one here to judge people, but somehow the way you dress is the way you'll be addressed. Look at the AMBCs, all the people who were saying they are the best dressed. How many cleavage did you see? How many bum did you see? How many? They all covered up, still looking good. Look at the guys at the Telesel Ghana Music Award. The guys, they just didn't put any effort. I don't want to do them that, I don't want to be, what's the word? The service to start. I don't want to do them that disservice to start comparing them against, the guys that appeared, how the guys appeared on AMVCs and how the guys appeared. I'm going to do them a great disservice. But you see, they should go and look at those guys and next year come back bigger. That's it. They should come back bigger. Because the award on its own looks good, looks well put together. That's the best the organizers can do. But the prestige it needs for it to be looked at as that award, as the elegance award, is the people who will attend that will bring that. And which clearly a lot of them didn't bring. And that's why a lot of people are looking down on it. I'm not going to go into talking about their outfit one-on-one because if I want to do that, I will defeat what I'm trying to do with this video. I don't want to do that. But you're not going to also do them well if you don't tell them where they're wrong, if that makes sense. You're not going to do, but they should know that they've done well by them comparing them to AMVCs, even if they're comparing them in not so good way, like they're bringing them like, can't you see AMVC? Look, people are looking cheap, people are looking there. Yes, it might not be what you want to hear, but the fact that the comparison is even coming, there's a mileage it's giving them. So next year, you know, they should do better. Now, there is nobody who, even if Met Gala and AMVCA happened the same day, there is nobody who will look at both and look down on AMVCA. No. The only difference is that the other one had a theme, yes. But there is, if they had happened the same way, there is no way you will compare it and, and say, this people, AMVCA, yeah, you people fall on hand. No, because they brought it. Even if it happened the same day, that media mileage, online, social media mileage, AMVCA would have gotten it because our designers did a good job. Back to Ghana designers. What are you guys doing? What are you guys doing? Like, you guys should up your game. I know that there are some people who do good jobs, but yeah, I don't know. I know Yatel. I know, like, there's some designers that have clothed Nana. Yes. So I know that there are some good designers. The traditional outfit that Bam Bam wore for the cultural day, it was done by a Ghanaian designer, and which is good. So all I'm saying is that you guys should just, the designers, the stars, they should work together. Let this star power work with this, because I don't know whether they charge so much and that's why some people now go for the cheaper. I don't know. And you expect an event that came out like this for Nana to dress the way she dressed, wear those magical things going on around her, and be attending that event that will somehow reduce the standard of the outfit she wore, and will not even give her that media mileage or that social media mileage. If she had worn that outfit at what they call it, at the Telesel Ghana Music Award, it would have just been blah. Nobody would pay so much attention to it. Yeah, 1 or 2 media in Ghana carry here, and there may be 1 or 2 in Nigeria, and it's going to end there. But there will not be what gives her another mileage is the fact that they will compare her with some of the best of Nigerian stars that came. Which is, can you imagine if they are comparing Nana with all the people that came for the Ghana Music Award? She would just look out of place because only her would just be looking this glamorous and everybody. So yeah, it was a very well put together event, like from what I saw, and was well attended. A lot of stars attended the event, Ghana event. I saw John Dumelo was there, Lydia Forsen was there, Zenel Zoo, like a lot of your stars attended it. So that would have given it that much, prestige. But somehow, I don't know what happened. But like I said, it was a good event, no doubt. So don't let anybody tell you otherwise. The event was a good event. I think it's those who showed up that did the event a disservice because of what they wore. And I will keep saying it. They have done well if they have to be comparing them with AMVCAs, because AMVCAs is here. So if they're comparing you with it, that means you have tried. Irrespective of what the comparison is, you have tried. So yeah, when I started this video, I said it was just to appreciate African effort everybody is putting to make sure that their continent is the continent that everybody is now looking towards for good, for growth, for entertainment, for business. Not when they think Africa, they think hunger, they think disease, they think starvation, they think AIDS, they think Ebola, they think whatever. They'll be thinking everything negative, but nothing positive. So if we're going to use entertainment to clean our image of the continent, then we're doing a good job. We're doing a good job. This entertainment thing, yes, Nigeria is at the forefront. Nigeria is doing a fantastic job at it. Ghana, you guys are trying, but you have to do more. Yes, you have to do more, and then let there be a synergy between the artists and the designers and the creative team, because that's what I see working for Nigerians. There is a very sweet and beneficial collaboration happening in the ecosystem, and that is the disconnect in the Ghana one. That is the disconnect. That is working very well in Nigerian entertainment ecosystem. And the result is there for you to see. The result is there for you to see. You're not going to say no, no, no. Like no, there is like it's seamless. That's why now when the award is coming up, nobody is looking at award who won what or who did this. Everybody looking at who is wearing this or who is wearing that. That should be what your focus should be. Telesale Ghana Music Award. So for the organization, it's a Nigerian that is organizing it. So I've already seen the excellence in the organization. It's in the attendance that's where the problem is. And that's where you guys should work on it. Right. So I hope you take this video in the best way you can receive it. I'm talking about Ghanaians who will see this video, but take it in the best way you want to take it. But if you still want to come and do your normal attacks, I've said what I said. I've said what I said. So take the sense in it and leave the nonsense. That's all I'll tell you. Anyway, that's it. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. I see you again in my next video. Bye.